For your courage and conviction, Malala, it is our honor tonight to recognize you as a global treasure.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling very honored to receive this prestigious award today. This award is more than a prize. It is a symbol of unity, courage, and strength. It reminds me that we all are one, united by our common values and our common dreams. It is a great honor for me to be here today among such brilliant minds, and especially Jeff and Sally. I'm inspired by what they are doing, and I appreciate their great work. And the work that they are doing for people. And I'm also excited that I'm here with people who have big dreams and who are fulfilling their dreams, who have innovative and creative ideas, and who are doing it. And I believe that each and every one of us today is helping to create a better world. Thank you so much. We all know that our world is facing so many problems today. And we have much to do. Even in my short life of 16 years, I have personally witnessed so many issues that girls and women and people, poor people, are facing. I have witnessed extreme poverty. Children spending their days collecting garbage and then selling that garbage to feed their families and themselves. I have seen brutal extremism and discrimination, where men do not want women to be free, where they do not want women to raise their voices, where they do not want women to show their faces, to show their identity, where they do not want girls to go to school. I have witnessed the brutalities of war, human beings turning against each other, resorting to violence and inhumane acts. And I have even seen natural disasters, earthquakes, floods, and other climatic changes. When I was in Swat, I saw some people, terrorists, or maybe call them the Taliban, who did not believe in progress, development, equality, justice. They were the terrorists. They were scared of the power of education. And that is why they blasted more than 400 schools in Swat. Swat, which is a peace-loving and a beautiful valley. They destroyed many schools, and they also banned women from going to market. But actually, they were afraid of the power of women. They did not want girls to be educated because they knew that education was powerful and mightier than guns. Education is stronger than any other weapon. And this fact threatened the terrorists and their ideology. At that time, we raised our voices. We raised our voices for our rights. We did not let them to intimidate us. We spoke up. We kept struggling, and ultimately, we won. Truth won. Justice won. Humanity won. We won. We all know that many children cannot go to school. And especially in my country, there are millions of children who are deprived of education. Why they are deprived of education? The reason is not only the terrorism, but there are also many other issues that are not letting these children to go to school. As we have already discussed in this program, there is the culture, norms, and traditions. There are many other issues like child labor, child trafficking. And also, there's poverty that avoids children from going to school and becoming who they are. And when I went to Jordan, which was a part of our Malala Fund campaign, to help the Syrian refugees, I met a girl, Rema. She was 13 and she was studying in a school which was only one tent, and there were 100 students in that one tent with only one teacher. She was sitting with children who were 5-year-old or 6-year-old, and I asked her that, Rema, do you feel a bit embarrassed that you are 13 and you are sitting with children who are only 5? And she answered me that it's true that I'm not learning something new, but at least by sitting with them, I'm not forgetting what I have already learned. So her love for education, even though she was sitting in a tent, she did not care. Even though if the weather was hot or cold, she did not care. But her ambition was to get an education. And she is an inspiration, not for me, but for every child, for all of us. She is an inspiration. But she's not only the one. There are millions who are inspirations. Dear sisters and brothers, my ambition is to work for education and peace. These are the two things which I have been deprived of for some time in my life. My goal is to struggle hard for women's rights and equality. And my ambition is to help children like Rema, who are in camps and are not getting the full facilities of education. My ambition is to help them to get education. Peace, education, and women's empowerment is not only my dream, but is the dream and hope of each of us today. And I'm hopeful that we can achieve our goals. We can succeed. We can do it. We can succeed and we can do it, but only by working together. By creating a more humane and compassionate society, by innovating and developing new ideas, by promising to ourselves that we will fight for our rights and for the rights of every person. We fight that we will fight for peace, justice, and harmony so that we can move forward and create a better world. I'll use this award, I hope it's not heavy. I'll use this award to continue my campaign for the education of every child through our organization, the Malala Fund. And I hope that you will support us and you will support children like Rema so that they can go to school and they can be what they want, and they can fulfill their dreams. And I pledge to support you as well. Thank you to the Skoll Foundation for this privilege and for the amazing work you do. And once again, thank you to all of you for being here and for supporting me a lot. And let me say that you are inspirations to me. You are my heroes. Thank you.
Thank you, Malala, for the magnificence of your vision, for the inspiration of your courage. And as a mother, I'd like to ask your parents to stand so that we can congratulate them on their beautiful daughter.